Perfect. Listen, thank you very much. Here with Club HLS, so Club HLS is the owners club essentially. When you buy a car through Salón, you become a member of the club, and that opens up all kinds of touring and event opportunities for you. So that's Club HLS. Now look at this, the Valhalla, the Aston Martin Valhalla. This is Aston Martin's first ever hybrid hypercar. 4-litre V8 twin turbo, 1,050 or so brake horsepower. Absolute beauty, isn't it?
Beautiful car. 1,064 horsepower, just to be right.
You got me. Sorry about that. I was wrong. 1,064.
Yeah, fantastic car. 3 electric motors. You know, I mean, look at it. Just look at it. Star of the show.
It's a work of art, isn't it? So this basically, the Valhalla they call the son of Valkyrie, don't they? This is the usable hypercar from Aston Martin, whereas the Valkyrie is very much more sort of track focused things.
Correct. It's a lot more usable for the everyday supercar motorist. Not much storage space, but you know, you can live with it.
It needs storage. So basically, this doesn't have a reverse gear, does it?
No, it doesn't have a reverse gear. You have the 2 front electric motors as the reverse gear. So you can go to maximum of 80 miles an hour backwards.
Backwards, if you 87, I think, wasn't it? So if you want to go backwards, you literally, the 2 electric motors just spin in the opposite direction, don't they?
Absolutely. That's it. We want to go forwards, not backwards.
And this was basically for weight saving, wasn't it?
Absolutely. Weight saving and, of course, you know, additional power, you know, 3 electric motors and all-wheel drive. So first for Aston Martin.
Fabulous. It's beautiful. Thanks ever so much. Yesterday we had a collection of Valhallas here. You can see the 2 exhausts out the top. There are actually 2 exhausts in the bottom as well. So a lot of aerodynamics and space-saving things on that beautiful Aston Martin Valhalla. Something a little bit different. From the House of Scorpion, the Abarth 600E. This is the most powerful Abarth ever produced. 280 brake horsepower. 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds. Beautiful 20-inch wheels. Great interior. Can't tell me again for the 3rd day running.
Andiamo con il diretto parte, dai. Vieni. Andiamo.
It's a very old traditional Italian brand, isn't it? There was the racing division within Fiat.
Yeah, things like that. It was the separate part from that to develop the performance side of the cars, really. So this again has been developed through the electric Formula E cars as well. So it's been on the test bed where they get put on to make sure it performs really well.
It's great to see that Abarth have sort of continued that sporty sort of look and feel. As I say, with the wheels, with everything, the interior, the exterior, it's all sort of sport driven, isn't it?
Yeah, the great thing is we can see all the lovely supercars that are here today. There's so many people talking about the style and everything. It's really good.
Anyway, thank you very much. The Abarth 600E. There you go. Wasn't quite sure it was coming. The Koenigsegg Jesko. So thanks to our great friend of ours, Tommy and Super Vettura, we've had 12 Koenigsegg's here over the last few days, and Tommy very kindly said, I'll leave them with you for Saturday. Just look at that. It is a work of art. How cool is that, huh? The Swedish hypercar, Christian Koenigsegg, launched this company around 30 years ago. He's an engineering genius. Christian wanted to design his own sports car, and he started with the CC range, went through CCR, CCX, Regeras. This is the Jesko. This is the latest one. This is the Jesko Attack. And depending on what fuel you use, and I'm not an engineer, but if you use apparently ethanol, a special fuel, this will push out 1,600 brake horsepower. Hello, George. How are you doing? Very well indeed.
Thanks.
Beautiful, isn't it, this one?
This is a very special car. This is the Jesko Attack configuration. It has the high downforce on it. The rear wing also comes in a drag configuration as well, quite absolute, but I think people really like the lean look of the Attack.
It is amazing, especially the wings. What are the kind of performance stats on this?
On something like this, the top speed is around 270 miles an hour. This is in absolute form. You're looking at speeds in WANs of 300 miles per hour. We're waiting for the tyres to be finally tested, but we're looking at 325 as the target.
And knowing Christian, he'll do it as well.
He will do it. Whatever he sets his mind to, he will do it.
Yeah, absolutely. In terms of acceleration, how fast is this hit for the 60?
Not 60 slides now in this day and age. So this is in the sort of the realms of sub 2.5 seconds.
Yeah. Leg breaking, that's beautiful, isn't it? And on the, you've got more on you've got the yes over there as well, the CCR as well.
As well. So we have in the UK. Now, so this year we're going to the world. So always going for 20 years. And we've got past present, we've got the CCR from 2005, CCN, Rigira, and Yesco. So plenty for people to see.
Absolutely. I need to send Lexi a big bunch of flowers for that one. Cheers, George. Can't stand too close to that at the back. Another absolute beauty. Look at this. This is the Singer vehicle design DLS Turbo. Now, Rob Dickinson, who's the guy behind Singer, English chap, studied automotive design at Coventry University. Long story short, joined a band, became the lead singer of a band, moved to California, always had a passion for 911 Porsches, built his own, called it the Brown Bomber, and when he drove it around LA, everybody wanted one. So Rob thought, hang on a second, there's a business here. So he launched Singer Vehicle Design. This is the DLS, which stands for Dynamic Lightweight Study. Remembered it. So this is the turbo 4-litre Williams designed 4-litre engine, over 700 brake horsepower. Rob's attention to detail is absolutely off the charts. So this is an incredible, beautiful machine. Thanks for bringing it to show us today. Pleasure. Thank you for having us. Tell us a little bit about this. I mean, inside, outside, these are, you work with the customer, don't you? From the moment that they give you a call and say, we want to buy it, it's a journey they go on.
Yeah, so this particular customer marched to the 934-5 race car. Rob's relentless pursuit of excellence in designing everything. So with the DLS, it's all about how dynamic can we make it, how lightweight can we make it, really take it into 11 with the performance of the car. So there's no detail that hasn't been, finely tuned, enhanced, and honed in. So that's what creates these incredible restorations.
I would say Rob was really the kind of pioneer of the rest of the movement. I mean, there are a lot of brands that do restore, reimagine Porsche 911s, but Singer is the one that kind of kick-started, isn't it?
Yeah, it is from Rob's true love of Porsche 911 that he wants to celebrate with it. So, keeping to its heritage, but just, tossed it up a little bit, refining things like how the wheel sits in the arch, and from everything from all to keep that original look with the finest materials. Each client has a completely bespoke restoration to their needs.
So they're all basically unique. They're all one-of-ones, really, aren't they? Let's go and have a look at this car closely. The interior, the whole car is just absolutely a piece of art, isn't it? Thanks ever so much. Cheers. It sounds great as well. Now from Brabus Top Cars. Brabus Top Cars, a long-standing client, friend of ours from both London and Blenheim. These are the guys, they are the only official Brabus tuning brand in the UK. They're the one brand that can actually build these cars for you in the UK. If you wanted one previously, you'd have to go to Germany and have it made over there. But these guys have the license to produce them here, and they do. So this is the G800. This is really what sort of Brabus started tuning Mercedes. Bodo Bushman in the 70s, he was a racer. He started to tune his own cars. That hobby became a business. And this is what they do. So this has a 4-litre V8 twin turbo, pushes out 800 horsepower. It'll propel this enormous car to 60 in approximately 3.5 seconds in absolute style. This is the signature edition. So this is Brabus taking personalisation to a new level. Day 3.
Yeah, so as you said, it's signature edition. You get everything you see on the exterior, but this vehicle actually features the interior as well. Nice subtle red stitch inside.
the early days, I mean, Brabus was a tuning brand. I think they've taken tuning just to a completely new level because these cars aren't tuned. These are kind of ground up built, aren't they?
Yeah, so when we take a for example, it's back to a dry box, build back up all in about 12 weeks.
So alongside the G-Wagon, you work on a lot of different other brands and models. Tell us about some of the others.
Yeah, so about 3 years ago now, we started working with Porsche. We actually got one head today, one part of it's long with this. We're always in the Eurobus, Euro TT, Continental GT. Yeah, we've got to really understand the rules.
Brilliant, listen, thank you very much. The beautiful Brabus G800. Sounds amazing as well. So this is a restaurant. This is an old classic Range Rover.